All right. With the Hebrew Israelites, we come in week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America. But before we begin, we want to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles of the great millstone who taught us his truth. Honor to the brothers out there pushing this word to the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Akwath that's listening and learning. All right, so we're going to have a indoor camp today. Weather was wild as hell. So, we decided to do this today and everything like that. And, we're just going to be rolling in the spirit, man, as usual. We're just going to be doing the work for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And hopefully this is edifying to the hopeful elect out there, all right? So pretty much, man, what I had on my mind the most was how a lot of people are definitely being solidified in their roles in this life, man. As far as people in this truth and people that's in the world, man. We starting to see everybody's true colors in these last days. And, the scriptures speak about that. Scriptures speak about that in, you can get that 2 Timothy chapter 3. Because the scripture told us that everybody was going to be a certain way in these last days. And pretty much everybody was just going to be wicked, man. Everybody's going to be wicked. Everybody's going to be doing whatever they wanted to do. They was going to be doing everything except for acknowledging the Most High. And that's one of the ways that we knew that we were going to be in these last days, man. So, hold on, let me brighten this up. All right, cool. So, yeah, you can start off with that, 2 Timothy 3 and 1.
All right, this is Second Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This know also that in the last day, proceeding time comes like it should come. For man should be lovers of their own selves, previous, boaster, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, track, trust, truth breakers, false accusers, inconsistent, furious, despisers of that thou good,
All right.
traitors, yeah, handlers, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of God.
That's right. So all of these different traits of these different people out here was going to fall upon them, man. And pretty much, these ain't nothing with people with just demons on them, all right? It said, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, people out here thinking about money before they think about anything else. Money is definitely taking over the majority of these people's minds, man. Just like it's a random situation I was telling a brother earlier. People do whatever it is that they need to do in order to get money. Like literally it was two stories that came out with these two females, where these two females, one female literally I think she poisoned her uncle because he was old, and then she took her uncle to the hospital as if nothing happened or whatever. And she said it was something that she can do in order to probably get like a quick $9,000 off of her dead uncle's body. But then she got caught, of course. Then she ended up going to jail. Then there was another female that literally just robbed a bank. I forget what state she was in. She tried to rob a bank for like $12,000 on some set it off shit. And then she got caught. Then, there's a whole bunch of people out here that's scamming through Cash App and doing all these different things, man. So people be worried about getting to the bag more than actually doing what's right in life. And we realizing that too within the truth. Apostle Hard has uploaded a video not too long ago saying the majority of these Israelite camps, they took the bag, man. A lot of them are not in this ministry to actually bring out the truth. All right, then, he just read, it said, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. Yeah, we got some badass kids living in this generation. They don't care about their parents at all, man, at all.
Yeah, I think it's in Colossus or Galatians where they would get the bag and they would sit there and say that yeah we got an advantage over you, and that's what the scriptures is talking about as well. Now it's nothing wrong with you, brother. Not to be selfish, I say, but to work on yourself, like financially wise, so you gotta pour your. I say that you gotta pour your own cup before you can pour into other cups. I say that because in
Con.
the situation you gotta, you build yourself up, this, that, and the third, and then you be in the position where you can actually help others out, financially, or even with the scriptures here. you start off, and then you start off in this thing, and then you start teaching, a little bit. You start learning the scripts, and then years, like I say, about 5 years later, you might be an elder, and then you start teaching other people. You bring other brothers in and teach them the truth.
Con.
You know, because
Yep.
army is not in this fucking society. Because pretty soon, that money ain't gonna be shit. They even show you in fucking movies like the Iron Legend. I'm gonna bring that out, where you have Will Smith. He seen a bag. He seen like nothing but fucking a room full of fucking money. He walked right past it because he knows it ain't shit. And it's coming to that time where it's not gonna be shit because inflation is gonna hit really bad.
Yep.
You know?
Inflation gonna hit really bad. Then the digital system's gonna be finally in place. The chip gonna be mandatory. And ain't gonna be no such thing as paper or paper money or coins or any of that stuff anymore, man. It's just gonna be straight up RFID time, man.
And it's asking the scriptures like, man, pretty soon you got this time that's happening. Pretty soon China is going to be invading Taiwan. Now you're gonna have America. They're gonna be sending money. They're sending money to Ukraine. They talking about sending troops over there too. They sending money to Israel. They're gonna soon be doing it with Taiwan, and it's gonna make the economy very bad. And what they're
Right.
gonna start doing is like the economy gonna get so bad that they're gonna say, "Hey, I know you don't got no job or anything like that, but you can join the military. Pretty soon it's gonna be a drive, and they're gonna be looking for these men out here
Yeah.
that's fucking fit for the fit to go to the battle over there in the Middle East. So
Right.
there's less men out here.
Yep. And that's written the Valley of Armageddon. Armageddon, man. Hamagawon. That's what's getting ready to happen. They gonna go over there to the Middle East, and once you go over there, you ain't coming back, man, because it's the last one. This is the last war.
Mhm.
And this is what we trying to tell people and get a warning, because that draft is gonna happen. You have to make a choice. Now, if you was in your right mind, you'll get locked up. You just go ahead and get locked up, because even Yahweh Shai told us, that was gonna happen to the elect. I'll grab that for you real quick,
Mhm.
since you brought that up. Let me get it. Let me get Revelation chapter 2. I get Revelation 2 and 10. Hold on, let me exit the full screen. Let me go over here. Yeah. All right, this is Revelation chapter 2, verse 10. It says, "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that you may be tried, and you shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life." All right.
That's correct about that. Yeah, because these
Yep.
times is gonna be very bad, and it's not gonna be just yet. Now, give me Matthew chapter 24. I love that chapter.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I love that chapter. I bring it up all the time, but bring it out.
All right, this is Matthew chapter 24.
Start from the top.
All right, in verse 1. And as you all can see right here, it says, signs of Yahushai's return. And this is verse 1. It says, "And Yahushai went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushai said unto them, See ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. And as he sat upon a mount of olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world?
Yeah, because we live in those times now.
Con.
He gonna describe it, but it's just not gonna be yet. It's gonna be at the latter time. It's just gonna be right on time.
Right.
As soon as here's an example. Like, okay, if you like playing, you download that video game, and then when you get on 99%, and then when you get to that 100%, it's on and popping. That's how the most active. That's how the Lord gonna come back. So go ahead.
Yep. And it says, verse 4, and it says, And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach Yahushua, and shall deceive many.
Yeah, you got a lot of fucking camps out there. That's they might say Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, but they teaching false doctrines. Like the chip is like the mark of the beast is not the chip. I'm gonna say that here. They saying it's Christianity, and if you believe that it's Christianity and shit like that, why you going to a fucking corner store or some fucking gas station with some Arab that's Muslim? They is not. They taking your fucking money no matter what. They don't care who you are. They taking your fucking money. That's not the mark of the fucking beast.
Right.
It's not no homosexuality because they don't care. You're not gonna have no motherfucker going out there busting your house saying, "Are you straight?" And you say, "Yeah." They put you to death. Or if you gay, you good. Or any of that, any of that bullshit. It's not the fucking cell phone.
Huh.
Right hand or the forehead. You're not gonna see T-Mobile and Mobile, Boost Mobile beating the shit out of you because you don't have a fucking phone. Okay? For you dumb, you dumb slick ass motherfuckers. It's like if you niggas believe that shit right there, Esau need to really take you motherfucker and study you so they can produce more dumb motherfucking niggas like you. Okay? So you're like, man, I want you to see these other people, okay? Because you doing it, them lies are so good that I almost believed it, you know?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yep, kind of just like that movie they brought out on Netflix, the cloning Tyrone. That's exactly what they'd be doing, man. Y'all niggas is Tyrone. But I'll continue. This is verse 5. It says, "For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach Yahushai, and shall deceive many. And you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you
about that.
Yep.
You hear about that, man.
Yep.
To this day, motherfuckers talking about sending troops over there in Ukraine.
Yep.
Sending weapons and shit. You have Israel, Iran. They talking a lot of shit. Russia talking a lot of shit. Soon, I think 2 days ago, a day or so ago, that you had NATO said it's not off the table to send troops to Ukraine. They said that Russia gave a response saying this was on Monday morning. They said we're gonna send. They doing technical nuclear drills right there by the borders of Ukraine. That's their response. So they sent some troops. Guess what? We putting these nuclear motherfucking missiles over there, and they having these soldiers trained how to use that equipment, and it haven't been used for a long time. Since the 50s. They haven't did no drills like that in the 50s. They just been stacking up the fucking missiles, and they got the world biggest fucking arsenal. It don't say 2,000 nuclear missiles and shit like that. They got over 2,000, but one of those missiles got like dozens of fucking other missiles. It can shoot out, and you have the side of then they release, and it's like other nuclear missiles.
Yep.
Many nuclear missiles. So it's gonna be 2 million for real.
Yep.
And they lying about how much missiles they got because they not gonna fucking, they just telling you.
Yeah, they just telling you. They ain't gonna tell you everything, man. But that's gonna be the scary part, man. That's the scary part. That's something you don't want to get caught up in, man. Is this nuclear destruction that's getting ready to happen? It's like that one dude. There's that one Jake dude that went to one of them conferences, and he was speaking up, man. He was like, man, what are y'all doing? He was getting mad at the president and at the government over here and shit. He was like, man, you gonna get us all killed. And then he started tweaking out. He started flipping out and everything. He's like, I don't want to die in a nuclear destruction. I don't want to die in this. You know, it's getting real, man. It's getting closer and closer. Mm-hmm. When you hear them damn alarms go off and they tell you to get to the nearest safe zone, you gonna realize that, damn, man, I should have repented. But anyway, I'll go ahead and continue. This is verse 6 again. And it says, you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
It's not yet, because it's going to be a lot of hell, because it's going to be a lot of killing. There's going to be a lot of raping. I'm going to say that. It's going to be a lot of sexual assaults and things of that nature. If you got children, you're gonna be woe with your children, man. It's going to be real bad.
Yeah.
Out here. To the point where it says in Ezekiel, you're not going to be standing in one place. But go on, brother.
Yep. It says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places.
Yeah, we hearing about that. You know, they talking about new viruses, and you having earthquakes in New Jersey, New York, and everything, but Chicago's overdue for an earthquake as well.
Yep.
So, and you have another thing too, eruption. I forget I just read a scripture where it actually described volcano eruption that fire is coming from beneath. I forgot, but yeah, you have these vocation eruptions, and then you have the teach the ones. It's like people are taking that shit serious lately because every time it's like a thunderstorm is fucking some shit up. Like in Denver, they had a month or so ago, probably a couple of weeks, that they had like windshield that was like 100, where you had this plane that was taking off, and you had the wind was so bad that it was so heavy and fast that it took off the engine of the plane. They had to bring the shit back.
Yeah.
And you had some Batista ones over there in the south where they had tornado. I seen the video where it would just toss in a truck like it's a fucking toy.
Woo.
And we had and then they having America is also having drought problems, and they having hurricanes when it's not hurricane seasons. So the Most High putting judgment on these motherfuckers.
Yeah, he's stirring things up, man. He's making things happen in this earth, man.
Now, give me, if you can, give me Luke chapter 10, verse 16.
All right.
Going down.
Luke chapter 10. All right, this is Luke chapter 10, verse 16. It says, "He that heareth you heareth me, and he that despiseth you despiseth me, and he that despiseth me despiseth him that sent me." Salakia.
That's what's happening right now. Ain't these motherfuckers talking shit, making muppets of us? How I look at our people, you got these other nigglets, Israelites groups and shit like that. They don't even go out on the street corner.
All right.
They really fucking jealous because they not going out on the street corner. They been in these little fucking synagogues and shit, and nobody don't even know what the fuck they are.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay? Like Ben Amin, motherfucker don't know. It's like, man, if they went out on the street, motherfucker wouldn't do it in Chicago. But keep going, brother.
And it says, verse 17, it says, "And the 70 returned again with joy, saying, Lord, even the devils are subject unto us through thy name. And he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven."
Yeah, because he gonna fall. And it's like, you gonna know it, because you gonna see that he can't oppress you as much as he used to. He can't even afford to oppress Israel like he used to. But go on.
And it says, "Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you."
Yeah, nothing by any means hurt you. That's spiritual powers. Now, when it says like serpents, that's talking about Esau. Scorpions, that's talking about niggas out here. It's like a lot of you niggas, y'all gotta be put to death because y'all fucking dumb. Okay? It's like I can go out there, Esau, we go out there and teach. Esau just walk past us, but you niggas out there, we in downtown with a bunch of fucking Edomites out there. You niggas want to give us problems. And you want to talk about Esau can be saved, but the Esau don't give a fuck about you.
Okay? Right. Yep.
You can go on.
And it says, verse 20, it says, "Notwithstanding in this rejoice not that the spirits are subject unto you, but rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven."
That's going to be a sign that you're a part of the elect. If that happens,
right,
you should rejoice in that. Not the spiritual power, rejoice in that.
Right. Just like you said last week at camp, you're like, man, the Lord got to really love you and to bless you with spiritual power, man. I got there's a real quick precept for you too, since you brought that out.
All right, go
ahead. This is Isaiah chapter 59, and I'll start at verse 18. It says, "According to their deeds, accordingly he will repay. Fury to his adversaries, recompense to his enemies. To the islands he will repay recompense. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. And the Redeemer shall come to Zion, and unto them that turn from transgression in Jacob, saith the Lord." So that's, like you said earlier, the Lord is going to bless his elect with the spiritual power. And, that's going to be needed in the times to come, man, because Esau's definitely going to come in like a flood. That's like it's written in Revelation 12:12. said he's gonna bring that great wrath. So it's gonna be a lot of things that we gonna not expect to see. They already showing you a lot of it right now because they got the robot dogs, they got the super soldiers, they got these different drones and all of these different things that they're gonna start bringing out soon because they gotta police the whole country of America. So they're gonna be having all of these different things come out here and they're gonna be slaughtering a lot of you niggas, man. And when you really think about it realistically, in order for you to get away from these situations, the Lord definitely got to be with you. And one of the ways that he's going to be with you is with that spiritual power. And that's why it says the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. That's what the spiritual power is. Yeah. When Esau start coming in and he bring those men in black weapons and shit, man.
he got some shit, man. They build it like shit that you used to see on the cartoons in the 90s, like lasers and shit. They got lasers now.
Yep.
You know, they've been working on that since World War II. It used to be it didn't kill nobody quickly. You know, the enemy will move, and you know, the early technology of laser was the radar. You know, that was the earliest shit. Now they use it for you know, detecting the weather and everything of that nature. Now that they know how to utilize that shit and to actually blow some shit up.
Right. Yep.
You got a weapon where you just all of a sudden you stand there like, hold on, why it's getting hot in here? Oh, like if you survive, if you get hit by a laser, you gonna die of cancer. You know.
Yeah. But and they was exposed. They got exposed for that too, for what they did to Maui. When Maui was on fire, they got exposed. How they had a laser shooting from the sky to burn up that city, and they burnt up that whole place just so they can take that shit for themselves. But that's how Esau get down, man. If he wants something, he gonna kill you for it. But I'll finish this in verse 21. It says, "As for me, this is my covenant with them, said the Lord. My spirit that is upon thee, and my words which I have put in thy mouth, shall not depart out of thy mouth, nor out of the mouth of thy seed, nor out of the mouth of thy seed, said the Lord, from henceforth and forever." So, you know, ultimately, this is why, you know, we read these scriptures and we get into it, man. He said, none of this shall depart from you. If none of this depart from you, man, Most High gonna look out for you in the last days, man. He gonna look out for you when it's super necessary. All right, and this is what you gonna need, man. If you ain't got the Lord with you in these last days, it's over for you. Point blank, period.
Now, can you give me Daniel chapter 8, verse 33?
Yeah. It's Daniel chapter 8. Wait, you said chapter 8?
Yeah, chapter 8, verse 23.
23. Oh, okay. It says, this is Daniel 8 and 23. It says, "And in the latter time of their kingdom, when the transgression..."
It's talking about Esau, but go on.
It says, "When the transgressors are come to the full, a king of fierce countenance and understanding dark sentences shall stand up. And his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power. And he shall destroy wonderfully, and shall prosper, and practice, and shall destroy the mighty and the holy people."
That's what he did, man. It said his power should be mighty. It's very mighty. He got, you know, especially in the peak of Esau, prime was like in the 50s. Motherfucker had nuclear missiles and everything, and he profited off of that, and he destroyed wonderfully. He destroyed these other nations. He completely destroyed us, and he profited off of the destruction that he done. You know, he then it took over the whole fucking planet, and now that the other nations, you know, we rising now, that they coming for his ass. They remember that. We remember you, motherfucker. We got the nuclear missile too.
Yep.
We got the missile too, bitch. What the fuck you gonna do? You gonna come over here? You just had like fucking Israel bomb the hell out of Iran, and they said that was child play. He said, man, that's some shit that our kids can play with. That's some time for your ass right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Verse 25, it says, "And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand."
Yeah, he ain't gonna like he gonna be broken by his goddamn self. Like it's not. It's gonna be a breeze when the Most High fuck his ass up.
Right.
You know that's bad, man. Give me shit. Give me Amos chapter 9.
Let's start at
Yeah,
the top.
start from the top.
Yeah, and as you can see right here, it says God's judgment unavoidable. So this is Amos chapter 9, verse 1. It says, I saw the Lord standing upon the altar, and he said, smite the lintel of the door that the post may shake, and cut them in the
That's
head.
talking about knocking on your fucking door. That's like the top of the door. Somebody slap your shit. Like the Most High is knocking at your goddamn door. It's like you devils don't see. It's like you devils know it, man. It's like the signs and wonders is already happening. You just had a fucking eclipse, and you seeing these fucking chariots running around here. You just had a. It was a video. I wish I would have showed it. It was some people that was running from a car from a cat, and he turned into a fucking human. That was a fucking death angel after his ass.
Woo!
That's a death angel.
That had to be scary to see too.
Yeah, like the cat just came up, like these motherfuckers running, and it turned to a fucking human. It's like, no, it got away. Was on some Terminator shit.
Right.
They like, oh, is this real? I'm like, yeah, that's real. That's probably an angel because they can change form, but I'm not gonna go deep into that. But go on, brother.
And it says, and cut them in the head, all of them, and I will slay the last of them with the sword. He that fleeth of them shall not flee away, and he that escapeth of them shall not be delivered.
That's right. Go on.
Though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to... Go ahead.
Ain't they making bunkers and shit?
Yep.
Ain't they making bunkers and shit? Ain't fucking Elon Musk shooting up rockets and shit, going up to the firmament and it blowing up because he's trying to see how high he can get.
Yep.
Don't you have Andrew Tate that have a fucking bunker down is like there, and you had an underground? Don't you have what's that dude that made Facebook? He got a bunker as well. You got these motherfuckers building bunkers. They're showing you it's the time. The time is now. It's time.
Yep. It's now. They already know what's getting ready to happen.
That's why I've been telling this brother right here, like, man, it's been a very good honor to teach with you brothers, because I know the time is happening now. You know.
Yeah.
I've been seeing visions of visions, man. I seen a vision a couple of years ago where Esau was singing the national anthem and the missiles hit. Okay? Mosai is pouring out a lot of those fucking visions.
Woo.
Like to brothers and even people that's not even in this truth. They seeing visions.
They are. It's just like that was one video of the with Eve. She had a vision. She had a dream, and she saw the nuclear destruction. She saw the nuclear destruction. She saw everybody panicking and everything. And then she woke up from the dream. And she did the video where she couldn't even barely speak. She was just yelling and crying. And she was just telling everybody, she was like, look, nothing else matters. All of this other shit that's going on in your life is nothing but small and petty shit. She was like, people need to get right. She said get right with God. But, you know, the scriptures tell you that the Most High is going to have people dream dreams and see visions in the last days.
Yeah, I got something for that.
Okay.
This is Acts chapter 2, verse 17. It should come to pass in the last day, said God, Yahweh, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your son and your daughter should prophesy, and your young man should see vision, and your old man should dream dreams.
Yeah.
That's what you're seeing right now.
Yep.
Like I told brothers right here, I've been seeing a lot of this shit for years. Vision here, I can talk about the visions that I seen all day. I can talk about a vision that I seen 10 years ago, over 10 years ago, that I knew that I'd be teaching a little bit by myself, and I had brothers that was with me. You know, it was ICI. It wasn't fully that. It was an Edomite man with a suit and tie, and he had multiple women behind him, and they was laughing. They was laughing and talking, scoffing us, right? And then they went to a building. This is the vision I had, and me and some other brothers. We just up there prophesying. Then the sun went down. It was dark, And then after a while, we put the Bibles away and we pulled it out some swords and went in that same building they went into, and we did what we had to do to the guy, and we put the women in a room, and we had all the goodies and shit on the other side and shit. We were just picking what we want to get. You want the cash, or you want this cash and this, that, and the third, or the women right there. We was picking what women we wanted. That was a dream that I had. That was a couple. That was over a decade ago. So this truth, like, is fucking. It's right in the spot that we teach at, brother. That I knew that's why we staying at that spot right there.
Yeah.
Spirit had us staying at that spot, and then and I remember my brother said, like, this Sasha Hyde right here. It's like they called it the Sasha Hyde right here, the area that we teach at. It's so much shit that been going down, you know, in this truth that it even go over certain brother heads. I remember an old guy that he had like a bag. He looked like he was homeless, and we tried to teach him the truth. It was me, Malcolm, and Gazak, and we was teaching him the truth. We had the Bible. We just putting precept on precept, and he said that y'all gonna rule the world with this. Y'all gonna rule the world.
He right. Lord willing, man. He right.
And then this is another thing too. Like a few years when Batak was the camp leader, he used to get on me and Kazak for a while. He said, I mean, it's like, yeah, he told us the reason why, like, man, y'all two brothers gonna be. He actually said through the spirit that this one he was right. He said that y'all gonna have your own camp. Both of us. He actually said that shit through the spirit. And me, you know, Gazak and me, we got our own camp. That's why we doing the sit down. That was the spirit that talked to him about that.
Yep, here we are in the future, man.
Yeah, I teach about myself for a while, and this brother right here, he contacted me, and it's a spirit that I grew up with this brother right here, that he's in my camp. Because I talked to so many relatives and friends and shit like that, they on some dumb shit. This brother right here is on it. And the spirit was on me to teach this brother more than the other people that was that came in here. And he had other relatives as well. My spirit told me, like, no, keep teaching this brother ICR right here more than the others, because I knew you gonna stay. My spirit told me that you gonna stay in this motherfucker longer, or at least until you might have been elect. Because I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah.
That's what it was. I knew it. I just knew it. I'm like, I had people that came up in here, they left.
Yeah, seen a lot come and go, man.
Yeah, we still here, man. But
yeah, still here, Lord willing. I got a precept for you.
Go ahead. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna go. I'll be right back. Just keep teaching.
All right. So I'm gonna bring this out real quick. This is Joel chapter 2 verse 1, and as you can see right here, it says the terrible visitation. Because we over here talking about the nuclear destruction, talking about people having the dreams about the destruction that's getting ready to happen. The times that are at hand, which is the time of Jacob's trouble. A lot of things is getting ready to go down, man. And so this is what the Most High told us to do. So this is Joel chapter 2 verse 1. It says, blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. So this is what we're doing. We blowing the trumpet through the Spirit, giving a warning from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai to let the people know that the terrible day of the Lord is at hand, man. The Lord is getting ready to bring this earth down so he can build up his kingdom. Verse 2, it says, a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong. There have not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. All right, so the day of the Lord is a day of darkness and of gloominess. And this is why it says in the book of Amos, what is it? It says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, because a lot of you all don't know what the day of the Lord actually is, especially if you're not in the truth. If you're into Christianity or whatever other religion that you want to keep a tight grip on, man. A lot of y'all think that the day of the Lord is going to be a day of light. You think that as soon as the Lord comes back, the skies are going to be all sunny and bright, and he's just going to come out from out of nowhere, and he's just going to have a smile on his face, and you all just going to go home and have halos over your head and all that other bullshit, man. That's not going to happen. The Lord is angry, first and foremost. The Lord is angry because he's seeing his people be niggas, okay? Then he's seeing Esau turn this earth upside down, because you got to remember, Yahweh Shai was the first spirit ever created. So everything that he created is turning, is disappearing. Animals are becoming extinct every damn year. Everything that Yahweh Shai worked for is disappearing because of Esau. So the day of the Lord is going to be a day of darkness and of gloominess. Then verse 3, it says, a fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yeah, and nothing shall escape them. The appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen, so shall they run. Speaking about the nuclear missiles. It says, like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap, like the noise of a flame of fire that devoureth the stubble, as a strong people set in battle array. Before their face, the people shall be much pain. All faces shall gather blackness. People going to be afraid, man. When they realize that these missiles are officially shot over here, that's going to be when everybody's life is going to flash before their eyes. That's when they're going to realize, what the fuck am I going to do in that day? How am I going to get away from this? They're going to be seeing the chariots, because as soon as the missiles are shot, the chariot, I should say, not the chariots, because like they say, it's going to be a one large chariot that's going to cover the whole country and beam up all the elect. They're going to see the elect get away. They're going to realize it ain't nothing they can do when that chariot skips them. They're going to be afraid, man. Verse 7, it says, they shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war. They shall march everyone on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks. When it says not break their ranks, meaning the missiles are going to be specifically programmed to shoot from one end to the other, and nothing's going to interfere. They're not going to run into each other. Nothing is not going to malfunction. The spirit of the Lord is going to be upon those missiles to make sure that they hit all the correct areas. It ain't going to be shit that you can do about it, man.
They're going to hit them major cities first.
Yep.
For real.
Con, yep.
They're going to hit, they're going to hit fucking New York, LA, Chicago, Denver, Colorado. They're going to hit San Antonio,
yep.
Houston,
Miami.
Yeah, they're going to hit all the motherfucking cities first, and then all the small cities, they're going to get fucked over.
Yep.
They're going and then I told her that one missile, it looked like a big, long-ass motherfucking sword, okay? And then when it get close to the target, it opens up, and it got dozens of fucking missiles in there.
Yep.
And it just, I sent the brother the video. I wish he would have uploaded it. I got to try to find it again. It is very scary.
Yeah.
It spread out to other places. Like, one missile is about 20 to 30 missiles, okay?
Yep.
That's some scary shit.
Yep. I did the video on it. I showed that clip in the video. I did that like a month ago or something like that. That shit's scary as hell, man. You see that one missile, then you see them other 12 to 20 warheads that come out of that bitch, man. Yeah, that shit just wiped out. They were like in that video, wiped out the bridge with the quickness, man. Cars is flying in the air, landing wherever it was. The whole city just immediately turned orange, man. That's some scary shit, man. When that day happens, and that's the spirit too, because I told myself I was gonna do a video speaking about that, man. I don't think y'all realize how serious nuclear destruction is. Because a lot of y'all don't even believe that World War III is even going to even happen. Y'all still thinking that this shit is going to disappear. Y'all tweaking hard, but this is verse 8. It says, neither shall one thrust another, and they shall walk every one in his path, and when they shall fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. They shall run to and fro in the city, they shall run upon the wall, they shall climb up upon the houses, they shall enter in at the windows like a thief. Woo! It
Ain't
said,
gonna fucking play no games, bro.
yeah.
Y'all missile defense system ain't gonna fucking cover that. And y'all in with America with Esau over here, they think since they overseas and shit like that, that they can't be touched.
Yep.
Like I say, if America was a country that was on the other side of the world, it would have been invaded a long time ago.
Right.
It would have been invaded a long time ago. Everybody been running trains on this fucking bitch a long time ago. You know, you got the America got the best navy in the fucking world. You can't even do that.
Exactly. Yep. You're right.
Yeah, give me second as no Second Peter's give me Second Peter's chapter 3 verse start from 9.
All right. And then as you all can see right here, it says the coming day of the Lord for the caption. This is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 9. It says, the Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. And the
you have to watch. Yeah, we didn't put out the scripture with the watchmen, but we are the watchmen that's seeing these things as unfolding. That we are living these times is going to happen.
Right.
Okay. Because it's like, man, we telling you, it's like we like the news broadcast. Like, look, it's going to rain today, so bring your umbrella. If your bitch ass think it's summertime, you got to go to the beach. You gonna be fucked up. Okay. You gonna be absolutely fucked up. You can scoff and laugh at any of these things right here, but you gonna be fucked up. You gonna laugh at your ass. Go on.
Yep, and it says, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons are ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
Yeah, what conversation you gonna have? You gonna be talking about this motherfucker? We might talk about briefly about some Drake or some Kevin Lamar shit like that, or our personal lives. But other than that, we know after that we talk about a lot of shit about the truth.
Con.
We it's like we know these niggas ain't gonna get it. They gonna be. It's like we know that a lot of our family members gonna be dead. That's gonna at first when you come to this truth, it's gonna be a hard pill to swallow. Like your mother gonna probably die. Your father. All I can say is like, man, let's pray for him.
Yep.
Your girlfriend might die, so she might be into this thing for a while, and then things will go down south, and it's like shit, you gotta let it go.
Yeah, this
gotta have a conversation because everything that we have here is temporary. Job, money, and shit like that's temporary. Like we just read in the scripture earlier, where motherfuckers high-minded and shit they about themselves.
God.
You just here just to get our daily. We here to get our daily bread. That's it.
That's it.
You're trying to get Israel. You're trying to teach Israel the truth. Either they hear it or fear it, whatever the fuck it is. But it's like other than that, blood's off our hands. We don't care.
That's the main goal. Yep. And it says, looking for and hasting until the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Wherefore, beloved, seeing that you look for such things, be diligent that you may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless. And
that's what we trying.
Right.
That's what we want.
Yep.
We want to see our own kingdom. We want to have our own shit instead of working for Esau. And we want to have to put Esau. The only problem we won't have in the kingdom is fucking Esau. Okay, it's not what you think it is. He gonna be subjected unto us. But man, I was just talking earlier, like man, we gonna have to keep this motherfucker from his own kids because he a fucking pedophile, man. That's a damn shame. Yeah, like soon as that motherfucker birth, nope, we gotta keep this motherfucker away from you. And then we gotta keep this motherfucker away from his other men as well because he be doing some homosexual shit. And I'm gonna say that shit. It's gonna be total righteousness, but it's gonna be bloodshed.
Yep.
And that time is like when that time comes, Esau, you gonna have brothers like this. They gonna beat your ass for 6 days out the week. And when that Sabbath come, they might hide. They gonna get the other nations gonna get your ass.
Yep.
Okay, for what you did to them, man. It's like shit. They not under the law, but yeah, you can still kick his ass on the Sabbath day. But we ain't gonna do it. We just gonna man. Our foot is tired of putting my foot in his ass. Okay, we need rest in that. Okay.
Yep. They time's gonna come. They time.
I'm sorry. I be saying, I try to ease off from Esau, in these videos, and teaching this shit because it's just that spirit on me sometimes, man. It's like I'm a Gadite, man. I don't like this motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
I put on that, I put on that mask when I go in the world and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm tired of it.
Yeah, man. We all getting tired of Esau, man, and that's going, like you said, that's what's gonna happen. I got a quick precept for you, then I'll get back to what you wanted. Ezekiel 25:14, and it says, actually 12. See, the caption says Edom. It says, "Thus said the Lord power, because that Edom had dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus said the Lord power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of the Dan shall fall by the sword. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, said the Lord power Yahweh."
Yeah, the Most High gonna really get your ass. Yeah, you did Judah really dirty because Judah and Esau had a real big rivalry, especially on the other side of the world, and they took their vision like very rigorously. You have Gad here. They did them. They like on the pecking order. They like the second worst that they did to them, and for some reason Gad hated them the most.
Yeah.
So it's like when they came over here, it was like millions of fucking Gadites, and then when it turned to the 19th century, it was 100,000 so-called Native Americans. Okay.
Yeah.
So they gonna but Judah, and Israel, they gonna fucking come for your ass, man.
They are.
Putting the you can look at that. I think I forget that movie. It's a movie that Will Smith was on. It was a slave that trying to get his wife. It was Will Smith. I forgot it. And they put him into a company that was I forgot. They did Judah real dirty, man. It was the company. It looked like a mining company, and they were stacking up heads of so-called Negroes and shit like that. That's to scare them. Y'all motherfuckers gonna pay, man.
Yeah.
For the shit y'all do.
Yep.
I'm gonna. It's like, man, y'all gonna get fucked up. That's why it's gonna be reversed. You're gonna get sold to Judah in the land of Israel. We're gonna fuck you motherfuckers up.
Every single day.
Every single day. 6 days out the week, other nation, y'all can have his ass.
Be like, here, man.
Yeah, we're gonna put you motherfucking Edomite for the motherfucking Arabs and shit. Like, yeah, here you go.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's a Sabbath day. We're gonna fuck you fuck your ass up, bro. This whatever.
Yep. That's what's gonna happen, man. Esau ain't gonna have no escape at all. Because everything that he did here, hey man, you gotta get that right back. Right back, man.
Yeah, I can't wait to that day, man. It's like shit. I'm gonna have, I'm gonna really be doing some psychological shit to it. So we're gonna meditate towards our enemies.
Yep, gonna meditate that
terror. It's gonna be a point where a brother gonna hire another brother so how to physically and mentally fuck up these motherfuckers. Okay. It's gonna be to a point where it's gonna be a craft that you're gonna have to. Brother's gonna be making some bread off of other brothers to show him how to fucking control his fucking slaves at that time.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a glorious time, man. Brothers gonna be looking forward to it. They gonna be looking forward to it, waking up with smiles on their face every day, every single day, man. It's gonna be a straight up nightmare for Esau all the time, man.
All the time, man. You know how motherfuckers say smoke weed every day, and niggas kick Esau ass every day.
Every day. I got another.
Like,
I got another one for you.
motherfuckers, man, shit. As soon as the motherfucking crawl, they going out to the fields, man. Fuck these motherfuckers.
Yep. Yep.
Every day, I ain't having no fucking mercy for you bastards.
At all. You know, show no type of mercy, man. I got this ties in with everything we talking about. I got this for you. Revelation 18:1, and the caption says, Babylon is fallen. It says, and after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, has become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
And that's the shit that we talk about in Timothy, 2 Timothy, where motherfucker high-minded and care about themselves. That's what they're talking about. Y'all motherfucker unclean, y'all fucked up in the head. It's whatever.
Only desert animals gonna be over here once some missiles hit.
Yeah, that and dead bodies.
Yeah.
You gonna be having skeletons and shit still there. Yeah, you ain't gonna be. You devils gonna be following the game plan. I forgot that dude that passed away, Henry Kissinger. He said that it's possible to win a nuclear war, but no, it's not.
Yep.
Y'all, you fucking Edomites, that's fucking stupid to follow that fucking bullshit. You out of your mind. Matter of fact, you supposed to be out of your mind because it's part of prophecy. I want you to keep sending them weapons over there in Ukraine. Yeah, keep sending that shit. Yeah, send some troops over there. You might as well.
Yep.
Might as well.
Might as well.
Might as fucking well, man. Go on.
It says, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
That's right. A lot of these other nations got rich, man. They can come over here and get a 10-year tax-free thing, man. You know, selling at the corner store.
Yep.
You own business shit. You niggas don't hint to that shit. Like, hold on, how these motherfuckers doing that? You know?
Yep.
But you vote for these, vouch for these politicians and shit, man.
Exactly.
They don't do nothing for you, motherfucking bastards, man.
At all.
I don't got no sorry. I don't got nothing for you. Like, I don't have no pity for you niggas.
None at all. You can die. Go ahead and die along with the enemy, man. We don't give a fuck. Verse 4.
Yeah.
And it says, verse 4 says, I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
You ain't trying to receive none of these fucking plagues. It's gonna happen, man.
Right.
Why it says, like, man, in scriptures, I forgot what verse it said, man, my servants should eat and you should go hungry.
Yeah.
You know,
in Isaiah.
Laugh now, and it's like, shit. You can laugh now, but cry later.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what's gonna happen, man.
Yep.
You know, we've been telling you motherfucking bastards for years, like since, man, for over a decade, shit, over almost 2 decades, okay? It's just like, you niggas is not gonna wake up. You niggas is stupid, and I'm looking forward, it's like nowadays, I'm looking forward for you niggas to get fucked up more than Esau, because we told you so.
Yep, told you so. Had to way out, but y'all ain't want to listen. But verse 5, it says, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities.
That's right. I think in this, I gotta find that scripture where it said that Solomon is much more tolerant than this fucking kingdom.
Yeah.
You know that's bad. You know that's fucking bad because your sins are going up because most times just allowing you to do some shit. It's like a bitch that you know this lying, you just let it slide past. Like, I just want to build up records on your ass. You know, I know you lying, but continue.
Continue, right.
You doing that shit. I know you cheating on me, so continue. You know, just build that fucking report up and everything, and then when the time happens, when you know it's good and ready, you dump that bitch.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen to America, man.
Yep. I'll cue that up for you.
That's some game right there. I'm not gonna tell you. It's like, you know, I'm not gonna say that. This is we're just teaching right now, but shit, you wanna fuck a female head up, I can show you how to fuck especially a fucking black woman. Fuck they the enemy any goddamn way.
For real. I got that. I got that scripture queued up after I read this revelation for you. But I'll read this for you too. It says, verse 6. It says, "Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. And the cup which he had filled, filled to her double."
Yeah, you know, he gave us a kick in the ass. We're gonna do drop kicks on this motherfucker. Okay? WWE style. We gonna when he put us in slavery, we're gonna William Lynch, we're gonna have you had William Lynch letter, we're gonna have the ICI letter, how the fuck the motherfucker crack up.
For real.
How to fuck their heads up, okay? Or Sasha Hire letter. I'm telling you how to control these Edomites. That's how you fuck their asses up, okay? So they can be more obedient. Okay, you gotta put that fear into their asses, man. You gotta put the fear to the enemy.
Yeah, but they gonna be scared too, man. They gonna see us, man. We gonna have the new bodies. We gonna be way taller than them, man. We gonna be in the actual with the power. Yeah, they gonna be afraid every single day, man.
Man, I'm gonna visit their ass every single day. Yes, man. It's like I'm meditating terror right now. I'm thinking about I'm thinking about the kingdom. I don't care if I'm not part of LA. I just want to see this fucking bastard go down. I want to see this piece of shit go down, man. That's just what it is.
Yeah, we can. I got that precept for you. We said more tolerable. This is Matthew chapter 10. And I'll start at verse 13. It says, "And if the house be worthy, let your peace come upon it. But if it be not worthy, let your peace return to you. And whosoever shall not receive you, nor hear your words, when you depart out of that house or city, shake off the dust of your feet. Verily I say unto you, it shall be more tolerable for the land of Sodom and Gomorrah in the day of judgment than for that city."
Damn. See that shit? America is even worse than Sodom. Like if Sodom was right now, it'd be like closer. It'd be a little bit closer to the kingdom of heaven compared to this fucking piece of shit place.
Yeah,
that's fucked up. That's that's bad, man. That's bad.
It is.
You gotta go. You gotta go, fucker.
This place is it's overflow with wickedness, man. Just overflow. You know what? Hold on. I think I can find that real quick too. But there's just so much going on in this country, man. Like even the other countries outside of America, they starting to just really realize that goddamn, like the shit y'all be doing over here is crazy. People over here strung out and everything like that. Hold on, I gotta scroll down.
Yeah, let's keep it down for mute myself.
Let me go to the Apocrypha. All right, here go the Apocrypha. And let's go to what is it? Second Ezra 15. Here we go to Second Ezra 15. And we'll start at the top. It says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true." So what we're reading right now is the truth. The Most High put the Spirit upon the different prophets of the ancient days, all the way up until the times of, Yahushua with the disciples, and they wrote down everything that they saw and everything that the Most High told them to write down. All right, they saw the prophecies. They saw America being destroyed. They saw the chariots. They saw the men with the spiritual power. They saw Jacob's trouble. They saw all of these things, and Most High told them to write these things in paper so we can understand this today. These are the words of prophecy. Verse 3, it says, "Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness." And that's right. These unbelievers, 2/3, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that don't want to listen, you're going to die in your unfaithfulness because you didn't want to believe in the good book. There's a reason why they call it the good book. And the gospel means good news. This is the gospel. The good news is we're telling you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that you're the chosen people. We letting you know what's getting ready to happen on the earth and how you can avoid it and actually reach salvation, actually have a better life afterwards. But a lot of you all would rather stay here. And it's all good because this is what's coming if you decide to stay in this world. Verse 5, it says, "Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, and the sword, famine, death, and destruction. All of these things are going to happen at once, man. Esau's going to put, the Most High is going to put the spirit upon Esau to do this man-made famine because they already know realistically they can have food.
They already doing it now.
Yeah, they doing it now.
On
Yep.
the stations.
Yep.
I remember 2 years back they was blowing up fucking like these factory jobs like that's been producing like food and shit like that. They've been doing that shit as of late.
Yep.
So they trying to make it where you only get food from Bill Gates' bullshit fucking farm. You know, it's I forgot what it is. It's he basically growing meat. You don't grow meat, bro.
Right.
It's man-made meat.
Yeah, they call it synthetic meat, I believe. Something like that. They over here doing lab-grown meat, man. Then they talking about they creating their own water. They said they don't need the air and all of these different things create water. They can create their own shit. And now they over here talking about they making eating bugs hot. They talking about, man, you go out there, get ladybugs or crickets or whatever the case may be. They said you should start eating those because they got good protein sources and everything like that.
Those are gonna kill their ass. Man, I can't wait.
Yeah.
When he in the king, he gonna know why he getting his ass whooped.
Yep.
He gonna know why he getting his ass whooped. Go on, brother.
Yep. Verse 6, it says, for wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Did we just read that in fucking Revelation 18?
Yeah.
They just reached up to the habits to the point where both sides, he had to take action. Like, no, fuck this motherfucker. But you know, it's set up that way. You know, you have it's like a video game. It's like a video game. You know, you set the enemy up to be what you want to be. You know, you get tired of this motherfucker. You raise a difficulty level. Like, what the fuck this dude up?
Yeah.
You know, you might have that character that's whooping your ass in the fighting game, and then you know what? I'm gonna go in practice mode, and you ain't gonna move. I'm just gonna beat the shit out of you for some hours. That's how the Most High gonna do you.
Yeah, Howard Shah gonna be the final boss, but it's gonna be the first video game you ain't gonna be able to flip.
Yeah, he gonna be the final boss that he just hit you one time and your whole life bar go down. He just gonna hit you one time. Matter of fact, Most High is gonna not only hit you one time and your health go down, he just gonna be doing multiple combos on your ass. That's gonna be a super overkill on your ass.
Yeah, overkill. Right, correct word. Overkill.
I'm like, damn, why you practicing? He already did. Like you play some Taken 8 or something like that. Motherfucker floating in the air, you just doing the combo. He dead, bro. You just up there juggling the body and shit, just knocking around. Him putting him to the wall and doing wall combos. It's like you been there.
Right.
You been there 5 minutes ago. That's how it's gonna be. That's how the Most High gonna do, man.
Yeah, Howard Shah gonna come back angry, man.
Yahweh gonna send, you know, he gonna send his son, Yahweh Shah, to you, man. He gonna do some damage to you. He gonna do a lot of fucking. He gonna fuck your shit up.
Yep. And we can't wait to see it, man. We can't wait to see it. This verse 7, it says, therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
You're controlled, like, man. Read that again.
It says, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Yeah, we control, like, man, come on, like this bullshit that they have, what they talking about, you can't tell a male or female, and it's all that bullshit with this transgender shit. Like, come on, you can do that with any animal. I want a boy dog, I want a girl dog, or something like that. Or you keep the female dog, the cat from going outside so it won't be pregnant or something like that. You can tell the gender from this animal, but you can't do it with humans. Esau, you better get that bullshit out of here, man.
Yeah,
That's some straight dumbass shit.
it really is. Causing
You gotta be fucking discreet. You gotta be fucking discreet with that shit.
causing confusion to the fullest, man. And like,
I said, you got these motherfuckers like you can't even like when you according to the law, you got motherfuckers that castrate. You can't even come to the synagogue. You
right,
can't even testify none of that shit. You can't even be just like you can't do certain shit. You castrated. You got these motherfuckers going out here fucking cutting their dicks off and shit, trying to say they're a woman. Yeah, the most I can tolerate somebody that's like, okay, he learned the truth. Okay, he might be a homosexual or something like that. He got to change his way before he even come into the thing.
right.
You know, like fuck that. It's like you can be forgiven from anything. That's, you know, you can be forgiven for anything besides blaspheming the Holy Spirit. But this bastard, he just constantly keep doing it. He's just a piece of shit.
Yep.
You know, what new thing you gonna do?
Yeah, it's just like he just testing the waters with everything, man. He just literally, that's in his nature, just to continually do wickedness, man. Just to come up with something new all the damn time. Just like the new shit that's out, talking about, man, you could choose your gender to be a season now.
Yeah, this motherfucker not eating like Esau. He's not eating human, bro. He's not human because you know hue means color. Okay, I want to put that out there. He's not a human, man. He's a goddamn. He's a serpent.
Yep.
But I'm not gonna go deep into that because we just doing this, trying to make this as simple as possible.
Right. Con. But it said the souls of the just complain continually, and that's exactly what we're doing every day. And that's the same thing that's written in Ezekiel 9:4. It say, man, we cried for the abominations that be done thereof. Man, we complain every single day. We like, man, what the hell? We got to deal with this wickedness every single day. We just got to deal with it too. You know, we got to wake up and deal with it, whatever it is that we going on in our personal life. And then we look at the news and these different articles and all this new shit that's popping up. We be like, God damn, just like did the video the other day. I'm like, elephants. Some of the main animals as you learned about first when you were growing up, man, are extinct almost. Certain elephants, certain tigers, gorillas, the animals that you learned about first. A lot of them are becoming extinct.
Yeah, you got fucking elephants being extinct. Back in the 90s, I think it was this movie that they had an elephant in the military. They had like I think Mortal Kombat 1 came out and it was like a little circle when it came out, and they say you can ride an elephant for about $10, and me and a relative was riding on that elephant. It was a little fun. That animal is being extinct. You really is a piece of shit. What's next? A horse gonna be extinct?
For real.
This bad, like dogs gonna be extinct, cats gonna be extinct. No, you gotta go, bitch.
You gotta go. You gotta go. The longer you rule this damn earth, the worse it's gonna get. They over here got they be showing the videos with a certain forests that's in these other countries or whatever, and they said this is loaded. The rivers and the lakes and everything is just loaded with plastic, man, everywhere. Plastic is just polluting the waters. Animals can't live the way they supposed to live. The trees are not blossoming the way they supposed to, and it's damn near it's going on summertime soon. And a lot of these trees still in their beginning stages. The earth usually when it's springtime, man, the trees and everything everything's supposed to be looking super beautiful right now. It's the new year, but the earth can't even produce at the rate that it's supposed to because Esau over here poisoning everything, man. I got a precept for you real quick with that. This Revelation chapter 11, verse 18. Well, I start at 17. It says, saying, we give thee thanks, O Lord power, Yahweh Almighty, which are and was and art to come, because thou hast taken to thee thy great power and hast reigned. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they shall be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
And pretty soon they're gonna destroy themselves. Look at that article right there. I need to start doing this more.
Let me blow it up. All right. I got you on the screen.
I'm trying to set it up where I can. Damn it. Hold on. Fit this. See that shit right there? Yeah, forget the T's and shit right there.
That's right, them random ass ads.
It's like, man, shit going down, man. It's about to be a civil war.
Yep.
It's like it says in Isaiah 19.
Yeah.
I know we've been teaching for an hour, but it's like you keep going. We just letting the spirit dwell. It's gonna be very soon.
Yeah. What it say? 41% of Americans think civil war likely by 2029. Some say sooner amid chaos. Yeah. We definitely feel like through the spirit, yeah, it's definitely gonna be sooner than 2029 because there's a lot of shit going on already, man. You know, they always like Esau always like to say that. They always like to say it's going to be like 2030 or something like that before all hell breaks loose. But the thing is, everything is already set in place. Everything is already set in place, man. You know, the rumors of war is popping off. The inflation is out here, man. You can't even imagine how stupid everybody would be if this place lasted another 10 years, man. Another 10.
I'd be shocked. I'm gonna be thinking about 2 years, okay?
Right.
2 years. I'm thinking of 2 years, okay? Because this motherfucker don't got that much time.
Yep, not that much time at all. Like it's like, man, the longer this place, you know what? I go ahead and get it. I get that scripture real quick. The longer that this place goes on, that's the worse and worse it's gonna get, and that's written. Hold on, let me get that. Make sure I spell it right. 2 Timothy.
Right here, this article is a lesson in itself, right here.
Right, for real.
It's a lesson in itself.
Yeah, it is. I get this real quick. 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 13. Or it started at 12. It says, yeah, all that will live godly in Hamashiach Yahushai shall suffer persecution. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. All right. So we already know Esau is definitely the evil one. He's the wicked one. And he's definitely deceiving the whole damn earth. And this is why people
telling you that it's different. You can't tell male or female about when they born.
Right.
Okay. I knew that shit. Like I'm gonna tell you a personal story. When I was fucking like 5 years old. No, I say about 4 years old. I took a bath with another girl. I knew that I had a dick and she didn't. Okay. I knew that it was a gender difference. Okay. That's when you know shit. Okay. That's when we live in an apartment with another family and shit. They put us in a fucking bath.
You already knew right off the rip.
Like shit. Had fucking babies and shit. One had it, another one had a white ass off of, and had a dick, and another one that had a vagina. Okay. You should know. Like you do that shit with fucking animals. They got the same shit. One dog got a fucking penis, and one fucking got a vagina. You can't make. How you gonna make something so simple complicated? You can't do that shit.
Yeah.
Okay. I tell people that all the fucking time. I knew who I was sexually attracted to. I'm gonna say this straight up. This is personal shit. I used to have a game called Street Fighter 2. I used to have Chom Lee do the upside down to you. I used to press pause to see what she had under there. Just to be on some shit like that, okay? I knew what I was attracted to. I was attracted to the opposite sex.
Right.
So it's like whatever Esau teaches, you get the fuck on with that.
Yeah, exactly. Over here telling them that they can decide what their gender is when around their time. I think what they say like 5 years old, and they can say, yeah, I'm this or I'm that or whatever. I'm like, come on, man, talking about the pronouns and all of that. Man, that's some bullshit. That's confusion, man. And that's written too. This I got one for you. Isaiah chapter 24, verse 10, it says, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is set up that no man may come in. Yeah. The city of confusion, that's this place, America. And it's definitely broken down, man. The more and more that Esau bring out these new laws and these new ways of life, that's going to make this place get worse and worse, man. Point blank period. And it is broken down, man. You go into these major cities, especially you go like in places like LA, they got the homeless rate is crazy, man. I uploaded a video about that not too long ago where people that's literally strung out on the streets looking like they got I don't know what the fuck it is. They just got that zombie movements. They over here just strung out, just laying on the streets. They just bugged out, man, because they offer these.
That's fentanyl. That's that fentanyl.
Yeah. There you go. Yep. They just offer all of that shit, man, and they said it's growing at a rapid rate. And it's not only happening in LA either. It's happening all across this country. They just don't want to air it like that. Everybody know that this place is turning into a third world country, but of course, you know, America got to look like the golden city, got to look like the golden place to live. This supposed to be the land of quote unquote opportunity, but everybody's starting to realize the opportunity ain't nowhere to be found in this bitch.
Yeah, it's a second world country now. Yeah, it was a first world country like over a decade ago. Now it's the second world, and it's going towards the third world country.
Yep.
It's gonna be that way very soon.
Very soon, man. Verse 11, it says, there's a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. It's gone, man. Everybody want the good old days back. That's why I always say,
bag is gone, baby.
Yep.
Bag is gone.
It's gone, man. That's why nostalgia is such a big thing these days. There's so many pages on like Instagram and Facebook where you can look up the 90s then, or the 80s this, or the 80s that, or whatever. Everybody coming up with all these different pages because those were days where everybody felt like this is a place where you can live at and actually make a living, because they did give you that back then. Back then, they got you, they reeled you in with everything they had to offer. They like, look, man, all the food is good, the entertainment was on point. Fashion was all fun and shit. Kids can grow with the best toys and shit and everything like that. You can, as soon as you graduated from high school, you could get a job real easy. You was able to get a house for the low. Because it was this Edomite lady that was speaking about that, about her children. She was like, man, when I was an adult back in the 90s, I was, me and my husband, we were able to get a house for about $50,000. Easy. She was like, man, but nowadays my kids living with us, and I understand why they living with us, because now houses is like $250,000, $300,000. Everything is super expensive, man. So everybody's trying to reminisce on the good old days, man. They reminiscing on the good old days because they want that joy back. But like it says right here, it says all joy is darkened, the mirth of the land is gone. America is through, man. Ain't no coming back from it either.
Ain't nothing, man. You can't do anything, bro.
Nope.
It's like nowadays you have to, since the economy got so bad, you gotta have a side hustle or some shit like that to actually do some shit.
Yep.
At one point, I say 50 years ago, you can have a regular job and work a 9 to 5 and, own a house, do this, that, and the third. You can have a family. You can have a stay-at-home wife back in the 50s.
Yep. Sure could have.
You didn't have to do that. Nowadays, it's fucked up. You got them Amalek. They don't care about nobody but themselves. They don't even care about the other Edomites. They want them to worship them.
Yeah.
And we like, shit, we know about the motherfuckers already, so we're gonna say Amalek and say the real, we gonna use that we're gonna use their biblical terms.
Yep.
Amalek that's over there in the Middle East is gonna say.
Them small hats, man.
Oh no, they gonna fuck with you when you say that shit. They gonna fuck with you. So it's like we gotta be a little bit of the street. Like Amalek over there in the Middle East, going up and killing little kids and shit like that, raping women and shit like that. That's the bastards right there y'all worship. And y'all showing that. And you niggas out there, y'all gonna go out there and vote for, some Biden or whatever the fuck it is, and they ain't gonna do shit for you.
Yep.
You ain't gonna get no nothing. You ain't gonna get nothing from them. telling you that's your enemy.
Yep, trying to tell you that's the enemy, man. But a lot of y'all still look up to them. That's for the simple fact that they got all the power and money.
Esau gonna treat us nice, and we gonna beg and plead that our enemies gonna treat us bad. Treat us good. This time. Y'all want that shit to happen, man. It's not gonna happen. Okay.
Scriptures speak about y'all being homeborn slaves, man.
Yeah, like up there begging your enemy to treat you nice, man. Fuck that shit.
You're right.
I'm not trying to play no victim. I want to make victims, bro. Like, fuck that shit, man. And like, shit, to be honest with you, especially when that chip happened, there's no buy, no sell. Fuck that. I'm gonna rob and steal. You gotta, it's like you gotta be a fucking thug and a gangster towards Esau, man. Not towards your own people. But fuck that shit. You wanna make this bullshit rule? I'm about to call sale for you, man. I'm gonna do some shit for you, bro.
That's Jake.
You gotta be in that mindset. Like you can't be trusting your fucking enemies that put you in the slave because you're gonna be in a loophole, being in the same predicament. Because I'm in this fucking hood. It's the same. It's been this way since for the last 30 years.
Yep.
Nothing ain't gonna change when you do that shit. You gotta do it yourself. And the Most High got us out there teaching you the truth of who you are, so you can have a goddamn chance to come back to your fucking heritage, so you can get the fuck out of here.
Con. Yep.
It's like it's pissing me off.
Yeah, it does.
The truth is so goddamn simple, but you niggas are so fucking stupid that you can't get it.
Yeah.
You will halfway get it, and you go to those Israelites. I say those Israelites camps. And saying that the 12 tribes is off and all that bullshit. Making mockery of us, man. You wasn't even on fucking YouTube. Using that fucking synagogue all fucking day. That black synagogue talking about, you gotta come to the synagogue so you know this the truth. We're going out there on the street corner in rain, snow, heat, and fighting niggas and shit like that, telling you that you a fucking Israelite.
Yep.
I remember those fucking days, man. We had to fucking get in fist fight with motherfuckers. You dumbass niggas. It's not fucking Esau. Esau got every right in his mind to try to fucking put his hands on it, but he didn't do that. It's you niggas that do that shit. Stumps is just like, man, that shit just pisses me off.
Yep.
And you get in this political game with it. Americans know they're gonna get into a civil war very soon. And you want to get a part of that bullshit? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna watch your ass die. I hope they live stream it so I can put it on. Like, man, we gonna see that shit go viral. Okay. But every world gonna see when America get destroyed because it's gonna be on live stream and every fucking thing. When the missile drop.
Well, you already know. You already know that's gonna be recorded. These people from these other countries.
They gonna see it.
Yep, yeah. They gonna see it.
They gonna put out their phone. They gonna see big ass chariots of Lord picking up his elect.
Yep.
Everything. I'm just going on a rant right now. I'm just pissed off at you niggas, man. I've been drinking a little bit of yan, so that just been on my fucking heart, man.
I got a quick precept for you. It's Sirach or Ecclesiasticus chapter 27, verse 28. It says, "Mockery and reproach are from the proud, but vengeance as a lion shall lie in wait for them." So there you go. It's like I said earlier.
Dumbass niggas here, man.
Yep.
I remember we were talking about some shit that's happened with certain person. I'm not gonna put his name out here on the fucking video because motherfucker moved all his videos on his channel. Okay? That motherfucker proud for his hell. That motherfucker don't got a channel no more. When he got a channel, there's nothing on there. Because I knew that shit gonna happen. Go on, brother.
Yep. Said mockery and reproach are from the proud, but vengeance as a lion shall lie in wait for him. So all of the people out there that's mocking this truth, just like the last one that came out with the puppet and everything, you keep mocking this truth, you keep being proud or whatever. It says vengeance comes as a lion. The Most High is gonna get you for that, man.
Yeah, keep going to the street corners and reading a Dr. Seuss book, bitch. Keep doing that.
You're right.
Keep doing that, motherfucker, bro. Keep reading the little kitty books and shit like that with the garment on. Keep making mockery of that shit. It's funny to us, but you gonna get some judgment for that shit.
Yeah.
It's like we laughing at you twofold because number one, I can say it's funny. Number two, you gonna get that judgment and it's gonna be funny as hell.
Yep.
When you get that judgment. Cause Mike F was a good ass example of that shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Like you niggas that were going around saying, okay, this is the Hebrew Israelites showing us the Power Rangers and shit. You gonna pay for that shit too. It's funny to me, but you gonna get that judgment and mocking the shit out. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, the Most High, he don't play around with that, man. He don't play around with that.
You know, we don't take it personally, but goddamn, you niggas, y'all just set yourselves up, bro. I can't wait till this judgment gonna happen to you.
Cause they
You ain't gonna be like no Matt Evans, Carl Jackson in California camp and shit. Like, oh man, I'm sorry. But the nigga that he was fucking around with died of a fucking heart. I think he died of a cardiac arrest or some shit. He had a heart disease or whatever the fuck it was. He died. And Mike Evans getting divorced, getting half his shit taken, and he trying to call that. He was getting judgment.
Yep.
You getting fucking judgment.
Getting that judgment, man. Most High didn't waste no time with him. He's like, oh, okay.
Man, wash your ass. I remember that shit. Niggas about to, it's like, that motherfucker gonna get some judgment anyway.
It's gonna be the same way with these dudes out here doing that same shit now. It's gonna be the same thing. They're gonna come out here, Most High gonna make moves, they gonna realize, hey, they gonna know that that's the Lord doing it to them too when it happened to them. Because we told y'all that it was gonna happen to you as long as you kept on with the mocking and doing all these different things, man. Cause y'all just want to be out there having fun and not taking anything serious, man. I got a precept for you with that too. Proverbs chapter 1 verse 22 says, "How long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge?"
Yeah, how long? Yeah, how long, motherfucker, man? You gonna like, man, you gonna do this? You got niggas out here that's in their 40 years old, pushing 40, that's still on their game making shit.
that shit's stupid as hell.
Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Right.
And both hit the gym and read the shit like that. And our attachment levels on all time high. Like, we know that shit is stupid. Okay? And y'all niggas, like, y'all still on that same shit. Like, man, fuck y'all, man. Get the fuck away from my face, bro. I'm not even gonna, like, what's the point of me? It's like, I'm not even gonna tell the motherfucker that he's Israelite me doing that shit, because it's gonna go out one ear out the other. If you ain't watching the YouTube videos, I'll come to me teaching, I ain't teaching no shit.
Yep.
Because it's like, I've been trying to tell motherfuckers in my personal life all the time that they're Israelite, but it go one ear out the other.
Yep, it sure do.
It doesn't matter.
Yep.
You know, it's like me talking to a brick wall. You know, I want to be on that nigga shit. They want to chase. I can tell them how to chase the bag, but you know how to get the bag. It's very simple.
It is, man.
Work on your saving. Work on your goddamn saving account. That's number one. Number two, try to build your credit up. But you niggas are so goddamn stupid that you don't know that money is circulated. It's like air. It's circulated. And the way you attract women is the same way you attract women out here, okay? If you have something that treat people like, okay, you selling shirts, artwork, or whatever merchandise, not no drugs, I'm talking about legal. They can make some goddamn money, but right now, it got real bad. I'm not going to teach motherfucker how to get the bag.
Yeah, they don't want to learn anyway.
Well, fuck them. Let them do that dumb shit, man. It's one ear out the other. Let them get in trouble.
Yep. It's, verse 23, it says, "Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, and I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called and ye refuse, I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. I also..."
Yeah, most guy did that, man.
Yep.
He stretched out his fucking hand to you niggas. and y'all still refuse. You still like, man, you still refuse to that shit. It's like, come on, he trying to give you a second chance. He trying to give you a chance.
Yep.
So you can get into the kingdom of heaven where you Howard Shai, so you can actually rule over your enemies and you actually have your own shit. Okay?
Yep. Yep. Trying to tell you. Trying to get you. But verse 26, it says, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh.
Most likely gonna mock when your fear cometh. Like you gonna be looking for us in that day because there's gonna be a time of famine in the word. You're gonna be like, what are the Israelites was talking about this shit? What are y'all? You're gonna be looking for us and we're gonna be looking for you and you're not gonna like it. Oh, that was that nigga that was stalking. Stab your ass up real quick, bro. It's not gonna be a pretty thing. There's a reason why the Most High put the spirit on both of me and Ashiyah right here to be working out, going to the gym and shit, because it's the time right now. Okay? We'll go on.
Most High say he was gonna laugh, he was gonna mock when your fear coming. It's like they mocking right now, man. The Most High is gonna mock when he actually start bringing his judgment. He gonna laugh when you get caught up out there, man. In verse 27, it says, when your fear cometh as desolation and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. That's right. And that's what he just said. He was like, man, they're going to be looking for us because we were the ones with the truth. We was the ones that told you that this was going to happen. We was telling you that, hey, this place is getting ready to go down and you need to get right with the Lord. They're going to be looking for us, but we ain't going to be nowhere to be found, man. Nowhere to be found. Because Esau going to be on straight wicked mode in that time. So we going to be keeping it moving too. We ain't trying to get caught up there, out there with y'all. We going to be keeping it moving and trying to stay away as much as possible until the Lord return. Verse 29, it says, but that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. And that's right. You're supposed to choose the fear of the Lord. A lot of you all hated knowledge. A lot of y'all don't want to grow at all. So, like I said, the Most High ain't going to have no choice but just to get rid of y'all. He going to cut out the dead weight, man. It ain't going to be all Israel this time. Verse 30, it says...
Not like the time of Egypt.
Right.
He like shit. I looked up some shit. Y'all motherfuckers not only made a golden calf, but y'all was putting golden calf images on the fucking Mount Seir. And people discovered that shit.
Right.
So I'm saying, yeah, he ain't dealing with that bullshit. How you gonna see a fucking miracle and everything before your fucking eyes and say that you gonna make a golden calf that says this is deliver us? You niggas ain't shit, bro.
For real. At all.
It's like I take great pride in being an Israelite. Straight up. I take great pride in it. I appreciate being that fucking Israelite. To the fullest. And then you read in Exodus and everything, and you read how much of a nigga they are, you get pissed off.
Pissed, man.
Pissed off. You have some niggas that want to go back to Egypt and shit. Get the fuck out of here. Man, fuck you, man. You gonna go into the kingdom of heaven with your Howard Shai and you say, I want to go back to America? Fuck you, man. Yeah, fuck you niggas, man. Man, you die, man. Yeah, eat shit and die, bitch. Let me tired of you two dirts, man.
For real.
Fuck out of here. Trying to tell you how to get, like, how to make some shit. You can't, like, I'm teaching you niggas how to be, that you're just like refusing. I teach you how to get some financial goals and how to save money and shit. You refuse it. Fuck you, man.
They gotta go.
You gotta go, man. Fuck out of here.
They gotta go, man. Point blank, period. They will. I guess we can end it off with that scripture real quick, too.
Been like an hour and a half.
Okay. Yeah, it's Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8. And it says, now it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. So there it is. 2/3, man. Y'all gonna have to be cut off. And that's gonna happen here in America, man.
Read a little bit more.
And it says, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them, and I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power.
Yeah, that's what you motherfuckers gonna be, bro. You gonna have to elect that's gonna be, they're gonna make it.
Yeah.
You other niggas, man, you can go fuck yourself, man. Go chase the bag. Matter of fact, go be successful. Okay, I like to say go be successful.
Right, go be successful.
Go chase the bag. Go chase the bag, man. You're gonna be in a motherfucking concentration camp talking about you gonna go back to college and try to be successful, bitch. Go ahead. Or you be like, man, if I teach you the Bible, you're gonna sit there and say that it's gonna be jobs in the kingdom of heaven. Man, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you, man. I'm at the point where I'm gonna slap the shit out of you niggas. Fuck out of here.
Wow, man. They just forever want to work. They just forever want to work and be under somebody when they actually supposed to be above all people. That shit wild as hell. I don't understand that shit at all. But that's Jake for you though, man. That's 2/3. That's why they gonna have to come back in the kingdom as our kids, man. More willing.
2/3 gonna do worse than Esau than anything.
Yeah.
Like, man, we bleeding your shit, nigga, bitch. It's like when you do something like that and they come back, it's gonna be in their spirit that they're gonna know that those fucking crackers really fucked their heads up. They fucked their heads up.
Yeah.
It's like a woman that you dealt with that thought they like you, and she played you out to the whole. She was fucking some other nigga the whole time.
Yep.
And that bitch come back years later, you gonna dog her ass out super hard. That's how it's gonna be with these 2/3.
Yep.
With Esau.
So is. So hey man, y'all better take the warning. The people that look at these videos and listen, take heed. Pray that the Most High keep the Holy Spirit upon you. Keep praying every single day and pray that you don't fall back into the world because man, we seen a lot of people come into this truth and they once had the right spirit, then something happened, they fell out, man. And like the scriptures say, they're gonna have to be beaten with many stripes. Their judgment gonna be worse than 2/3. Yeah, man. Lord willing, we make it, man. Lord willing, we make it. Just gotta keep enduring, man. Hey, so I guess we can end it with that.
God.
Man, so hey, we hope this is edifying, and Lord willing, we'll be back out next week. So with that, we gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone who taught us his truth. Honor to the brothers out there pushing his word to the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Aqua that's listening and learning. And Yahweh Ratazah, will be back out next week. Shalom.
Lord willing.
All right.
Shalom.
Shalom.